Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see so many here at the Shrine today, and thanks for the alternate coming inside to do it inside this wonderful facility. So thank you for coming along. On behalf of the trustees and the chairman, Captain Stephen Bowater, thank you for coming along and doing your annual pilgrimage about the 2nd Heavy Anti-Aircraft Regiment. So thank you. It's great to see you all here. I'll just do some formal stuff before I hand over to Joanne. So the Shrine acknowledges the diversity of the community and acknowledges the Bungarong people of the Kulin Nation, traditional custodians of the land on which we meet here today, to honour all Australian Defence Force service, personnel and sacrifice. We pay respects to their elders past, present and emerging. So I'll just hand over now to Joanne to take you through the ceremony. I'll be assisting, and my name's Colonel Jason Cook, and I'm one of the Shrine Governors. All yours, Joanne.
On behalf of all gathered, thank you, Colonel Jason Cook, for your welcome to the descendants of the 2nd. My name is Joanne Albert. I'm the daughter of Maury Albert, who served with the 6th Battery. I'd like to welcome representatives of the Randall, Campbell, Pickard, Stewart and Fitzgerald families here today. We have apologies from Glenda, Salter, Neil and Marilyn Stewart, and they wished to send their best wishes to everyone. We gather in the grounds of the Shrine beneath the regiment's oak tree normally, but on each day this year, we gather to remember with gratitude and pride the selfless service of our men. Fathers to some of us, grandfathers and great-grandfathers to others. Today I'd like to share with you some words from our last living 2nd serviceman, Duncan Gunny Waddell. In 1939, Gunny answered his country's call and enlisted in the army, becoming attached to the 2nd. He saw service in Palestine, Syria and New Guinea. And at the end of the war, Gunny undertook a university degree and began working for the Immigration Department. He became Ivanhoe Grammar's first diplomat and represented Australia in New York, Washington, London and Paris. Oh, and also Rome. Of the war years, Gunny writes, "Early in 1940, I'd reluctantly decided that if the Nazi juggernaut were to be halted in Europe, I should have to do something about it. In the company of his mate from Yea, Rupert Burge, they met at the Melbourne Town Hall Recruiting Centre. Gunny states, when we were completing our enlistment applications, it emerged that being under 21, we needed a parent's consent. So, being the rascals that we were, we took our forms outside. I signed Rupert's form as my mate's father, and Rupert in turn signed my form as my mother. We took the forms back into the town hall, and with a stroke of the official's pen and a resounding thud of his stamp, we became gunners in the 5th Battery, 2nd Australian Heavy Anti-Aircraft Regiment, part of the 2nd AIF. 8 months later, we found ourselves in Palestine. As we, the descendants standing here today, now know, our men were recalled from the Middle East and would spend a further 4 years in Papua New Guinea, repelling the Japanese offensive. Gunny notes, reflecting on his great age, "I'm the last of us. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers." The comradeship born at Puckapunyal in 1940 has enriched my life beyond measure. The war had taken 5 years of our young lives, but just as certainly it had given us something back, something that in some indefinable way had significantly influenced our development as human beings and our attitudes to life. As descendants, we come together today to honour the memory of all our men and to express our eternal gratitude and thanks for their service. I now ask Don Campbell, son of Jim Campbell, to lay the wreath on behalf of us all.
Shrine guard, take post.
And the Fitzgerald family, would a representative like to join us, please? Terry Randall, son of Wally Randall, will read the ode.
They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Lest we forget.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains that let us sing, advance Australia fair.
I'd like to invite those who would choose to do so to lay a poppy with the wreaths. Thank you. Sorry, Jason. Are we off air?
Lady by the name of Joanne will come and see you to fill in the post-service information. So just to the front desk, there's an iPad they'll give you. It's just next year's date, all of that. A few other questions. Take you 2 minutes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Can I just say thank you? Is that right?
Sure.
We're off the air, aren't we? It's stopped streaming, hasn't it?
Yes, it said he has. That doesn't matter. You know, when you're streaming, that's only like something. It's not too much.
No.
If this was going to happen in the real thing, it's happening. So you're probably are you going to go through?
Yeah. Okay. I was just going to thank everybody and then say if anybody wants to talk to, particularly because the Fitzgeralds they've never been before, so they might like to.
And I think maybe you should take the
Reese with us.
take the live leave the perpetual one here and take the two.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could just have your attention for one more moment, please. Ladies and gentlemen, as those who've attended in the past would know, we normally conduct this service outside under the regimental oak tree, which is just down in this back corner. The Fitzgerald family are joining us for the first time today, so I'm not sure that I don't think it's raining. For those who would like to, we can walk down to the tree now. If you'd like to take the wreaths down and lay them at the foot of the tree where the plaque is, you'd be most welcome to do so. Colonel Jason Cook will escort those who want to go. And I'd just like to conclude the proceedings by saying thank you all for attending. Colonel Cook, please convey our thanks to you, Dale, and to the staff of the Shrine for hosting today's wreath-laying ceremony. This is an annual event and we hope to see you back here again next year. Thank you.